Friends, I finally got my Sephora VIB sale order and let's dig right in. Ooh. Oh wow, I really forgot what I ordered. Okay. Oh yes, all right. I'm excited. I kind of forgot. I've been building my cart and adding and deleting and adding and deleting for so long, and then finally just hit, place order. So it's always kind of a gamble, like what I actually ended up with. But I did order a fragrance, and it's just such a great time to get fragrance skincare because those tend to be on the more expensive side. So I thought I would try this Tom Ford Cafe Rose out. Truthfully, it sounded like it could be a disaster, but it also sounded like it could be totally unique and something I would love. So if I remember correctly, it is a mixture basically of like rose and coffee. So you guys know how much I love roses and how much I love coffees. But right, doesn't that sound like it could be a total disaster too? Like what a strange combination of notes. Anyway, this is an EDP, so it's a parfum. And it came in 3 sizes. I got the smallest size because, I may hate it. But here's the bottle. Isn't that beautiful? This is probably my favorite color bottle that Tom Ford has come out with. Let's see. Now my nose is still a little bit stuffy from allergies. So, okay. I smell roses. It smells very clean. A little sweet, like a floral sweet. I don't smell coffee at all. Hold on. Let me look up the notes. Oh, and while I'm looking this up, I do want to mention that if you're interested in what I have on my face, in terms of makeup, what I have on my face, it is down below in my description box. I'll let you know, but I am trying out like a new lip product. I'm trying out a new blush shade. I'm trying out a new powder. So very interesting. And I love all of it. Like really, really love all of it. I'm actually really in love with this lip. It's so interesting. It's getting more and more comfortable as I wear it, which is very unusual for a lip product. Okay, it's supposed to be warm and spicy. Maybe a little spicy. I don't think it's that warm though. All right, here are the notes. Where'd they go? Top notes, Turkish rose and coffee. I don't smell the coffee. Bulgarian rose, patchouli, cardamom, coriander, lang lang. Those are the middle notes. And then the base notes, frankincense and sandalwood. I just don't smell the coffee, but I'm gonna give it another chance because like I said, my nose is still stuffy from allergies. And who knows, I'm probably just not picking up on everything. So that is Cafe Rose. And I think like I mentioned in my Sephora recommendations video, actually, I recommended the Tobacco Vanille. I was excited to try this because I like the deeper fragrances from Tom Ford. I don't necessarily like the ones that like the Soleil line. Not really my favorite. So I thought, I don't know, that this could possibly fall into that category, the darker ones. And I think it does. It's not exactly super deep and dark like the Ebene Fumé or Tobacco Vanille or Tuscan Leather or Cafe Noir? All of those. This is a little bit lighter than that, but I don't think it's meant to be like summery. So anyway, I'll get back to you guys on that one because again, I do think my stuffy nose has something to do with not picking up all the notes. Okay, apparently I had to pick up something from Jo Malone. I got the English Parent Freesia candle in the biggest size that they had, which is, hold on, it's not like the waste basket size candles, it's like the one underneath. So it's the 3-wick, quite sizable. And this is one of my favorite winter scents. I don't know if it's meant to be a winter scent. I feel that way. It just reminds me of like, I don't know, like snow-covered trees for some reason. And then there's like a little bit of like a holiday in there. So anyway, I thought this would be a good candle to add to my many other candles for the holiday season. But anyway, good time to pick it up again with the 20% off. This is heavy. This candle is very heavy. And then I didn't actually get that many things, but I did go hard with the high ticket items. So I decided to get that Westman Atelier kit with all of the brand new shades, if I remember that correctly. So it comes in this big old like shipping box, which is really nice. And then if you are buying this as a gift set, and this was one of my recommendations in my Sephora gift sets blog post, I recommended this because it's just such a great way to try a line if you haven't, or if you are a huge Westman Atelier fan. Oh, this is so pretty. It opens up. It's a great way to enjoy some of your favorite products, but with like, you know, limited edition or exclusive shades. So this, getting the little compact out, this is what I was most excited for. So this is a Baby Cheeks powder blush. And to my knowledge, I don't think they've come out with a Baby Cheeks powder blush. The Baby Cheeks blush sticks, there's a ton of different shades. I think I have them all. And that's a cream blush in a stick. But they don't have a powder blush. So I'm really excited to try this. And this is in Petal, which is probably the most neutral shade in the Baby Cheeks blush stick, and probably the most popular. So here's the Petal version. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Let me do a little swatch. The powder feels extremely soft, very silky smooth. Ooh, wonderful. I hope she comes out with powder blush versions of all of those Baby Cheeks blush sticks. And then here is her Squeaky Clean Liquid Balm in, again, I think a unique shade. Yeah, in Nectar. So I think the idea for this set was to grab like the most popular shades from her existing lines and kind of create a different variety of them. So Nectar is like my favorite lit up highlight stick. And so she's carried it over to this Squeaky Lip Balm. Oh, this is so pretty. Very, very nice. So there is Nectar. Oh, I love that. And then lastly, in this set, I can get it back in. Oh, here we go. This is a lit up highlight stick in Biscuit. So Biscuit is the original Face Trace contour stick. And so she's now brought it into her lit up highlight stick line. This is going to be very interesting because there's a little bit of like a light cocoa tint to it, to this highlight. That's going to be very interesting. I don't know if my skin tone is right for this, but that is really going to be interesting. Like, where would I use this? And I feel like Westman Atelier products always challenge me in that. You know, she makes such unique products like the super loaded tinted highlights. They're tinted highlights, so it's like, where would I put that? Because it was too deep just for like, you know, highlighting purposes, but maybe too light just for blush. Anyway, you guys have heard me talk about how I love using that almost like as a cheek base everywhere. But this is such a great set because all of those shades are unique. So these are the 3 that come in that gift set. Oh, I love it. And then I had to get another one of these Couture Mini Clutch eyeshadow quads from YSL. I actually have one of the shades from the clutch that I got when I went shopping in store at Sephora. I got shade 100, and I just couldn't decide. It was like taking me forever to decide like which one, which additional one I wanted to get. So here is the packaging, which we love, and I ended up getting number 300 Casbah. I just felt like this was another color story that I would probably end up wearing. I think the other one was like a little pinky tone, and then there was one that was like kind of peachy. Anyway, I'm getting them all mixed up in my head. But let me do some swatches of these. I just love, love, love the formula of these shadows. They're so soft, so creamy. They blend out beautifully. And a lot of the shades in the quad, like 2 or 3 out of the 4, can be one and done shades, which I really like. So here are the 4 shades. Here's the like glittery kind of topper, and then here are the remaining 3 shades. I really like this. This is like a nice complement, like if you're wearing camel, like a camel colored something, it's really nice. And these look to be more matte, less satiny than this 100 that I've been using. Yeah, this one has a little bit more of like shimmer to it. At least these two shades do. And these seem to be all like demi-matte, demi-satin kind of shades. Ooh, I'm so glad I picked that up. I'm really enjoying these YSL quads. So nice. Okay, and last but not least, you guys, I just had to have this brush set. You guys are gonna know which one it is. From Westman Atelier. I love her brushes, number one. And then I just couldn't resist the whole packaging situation. So it comes in this tube. This is like in a foiled red, Westman Atelier. And then there's 4 travel brushes with these red handles. I mean, stop it. Stop it. I love it so much. So, 2 of my absolute favorite brushes in the entire world, like not even just Westman Atelier, are included. So the Baby Blender brush. So that's one of the smaller ones. But I love this brush for one and done shadows, cream shadows, even powder shadows. But I really like using this with the Westman Atelier iPods. Just perfect. And then the other brush that is just one of my all-time favorites is the Blender brush. So this is her flat top brush. And she designed this brush to go and fit perfectly in like her super loaded highlight compact, the bronzer compact. You just stick it in, you swirl it, and I love massaging the super loaded tinted highlight like just all over my cheek with this brush. It's so good. But let me show you the other 2 brushes that are included. So this one is the Liquid Blender. Is this new? I think this may be, well, not new, but smaller all around. So a travel size, not just with a shorter handle, but yeah, I think this is just smaller all around. So here's the Liquid Blender brush, and then the original, I believe, yeah, Liquid Blender is this one that came out with the serum foundation. So this one is just, yeah, it's just much more sizable, but it's the same idea. Great for liquid and cream products. And then the eyeshadow brush, is that what it's called? Yeah, eyeshadow 2. So the eyeshadow brush is like a domed brush, but it has almost like a dual fiber situation. There's like a few longer bristles. So this will give you like a lighter sort of application than the Baby Blender. Gucci Westman uses this for eyeshadow. She actually uses this for like highlight and stuff. I just like using this on my eyes. So those are the 4 brushes that are included in this adorable brush set. Oh my God, I just love this so much. I was really hemming and hawing about whether or not I should get this brush set. But I definitely don't need any more brushes, but I love brushes, as you guys know, just love them. And I do really enjoy her brushes, and why not? Why not? So I'm so glad I got it. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. And that is it. That is my second and last Sephora VIB sale haul. I think I did pretty good this past time. Sometimes I like strategize that I want to do like a re-up on all my skincare and my Shiseido facial cottons and all of that stuff. And then sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna get what kind of strikes my fancy. And that was this year. It was just like, what am I liking? What do I want to try? Just like a nice mixture of stuff. So really happy with everything I've gotten. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know what you purchased during the Sephora VIB sale. Always so curious. It is finally done now. We can move on. I think I mentioned in my last month's favorites that I posted on Sunday that everything that I talked about was not available at Sephora because aren't we just inundated with this with this content? But anyway, just wanted to share with you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.